opened the door. She was smiling at me.
So, let's answer the two big questions about the new horror film, Together 2025, right here. First, for my subscribers, you trust me to tell you one thing. Is this movie truly scary? The answer is no. On a pure scare factor, I would give it a 5 out of 10. It's not the next Hereditary, it's not the next Conjuring 2013. I mean, that's it. But, for those of you who just found my channel, your question is probably, okay, if it's not that scary, then is it worth a watch? The answer is yes, because Together might be one of the smartest and most unsettling psychological thrillers of the year, and it will stick with you in ways a simple jump scare movie never could. Here's the setup, no spoilers. Tim and Millie are a couple starting over in the countryside after a rough patch in their relationship. On a hike, they stumble into an old hidden cave during a storm. Something happens there, something they can't explain. And soon they find themselves experiencing a strange physical pull toward each other that's as disturbing as it is impossible to resist. From there, the line between love and horror starts to dissolve, along with their sense of self. Now, let's start with what this film isn't. It's not a scare fest. Yes, there are some brilliantly tense moments and a handful of well-placed jump scares.
Your brain just snaps.
That land. But if you're chasing that deep, soul-crushing, can't sleep for 3 days terror you get, for example, from Hereditary or The Exorcist 1973, you won't find it here. It's a slow burn, the kind that doesn't make you scream but makes you feel deeply uneasy for reasons you can't fully explain. And this is where Together truly shines. The direction, the writing, the visual storytelling, it's razor sharp. Even the title design at the beginning of the movie, the word together, and also the names as well, they have some of their alphabets, their reflection, that they cram together, they compress together. I mean, that gives you a subtle clue about the film's message before the story even starts. I mean, at the beginning of the movie, again, there are a lot of long shots. Deliberate shots pull you into a constant state of low-level dread. You feel like something's gonna happen, something's off. The framing makes you feel watched, like something is wrong, even when nothing obvious is happening. And also the transitions between the shots, they're just perfect. It's packed with symbolic imagery, the kind you only start catching if you're paying close attention. What impressed me most is that the body horror isn't just there for shock value. It's a twisted spin on an ancient idea that humans were once whole, then split apart, and now we search for our other half. But Together asks a far darker question. What if finding your other half isn't about completion, but about annihilation? I mean, what if love consumes you, like literally? That's the part that followed me home, and it's why I think the 89% Rotten Tomatoes score is completely deserved. You should watch this if you love smart symbolic thrillers from studios like A24 or Neon, the kind of film that lingers in your mind for days. You should probably skip it if you want a low jump-scare-packed Friday night movie with friends, or if you're looking for a truly scary movie. That is not it, but that's just my take. For those of you who've seen Together, I want to hear yours. What symbols or hidden meanings did you catch that I missed? Drop them in the comments. The best theories will get a shootout in my next video, which is the full breakdown of Together 2025. Thanks so much for your time. I'll see you in the comments and the next one.
Billy, wake up! You'll be okay.